Guys, how's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gents. Welcome on back to a brand new and hopefully exciting and cool video for LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 as we go on ahead and use the customization system in this game, because up until the point in time in which I am recording this, this is the absolute best customizer system we have right now in any LEGO game as a whole. So we're gonna go on ahead and try to use this system to put together some really cool Fortnite skins. So today we're gonna go noob mode activated, because we're gonna go on ahead and build the 4 basic male skins, the noob skins as they're known. So I'm gonna go on ahead and put all 4 of those together. But the cool thing is that I really would love to hear from you guys as to what skins you would like to see assembled next. So I'm gonna get to work on that over the next few weeks. So of course, if you have any specific suggestions, please take a quick time, or a quick moment I should say, to go on ahead and let me know. So let's go on ahead and pop onto the screen the very first design that we're putting together, so you can see that right there. And we are going to go on ahead and put together all 4 of the variations of the male skin today. Then of course tomorrow I'm going to go on ahead and put together the 4 noob female skins together, and then from there it's really going to depend up to you guys what you want to see. So if you're like, hey, I really want to see the Wukong skin, or Wu-King skin, sorry, or let's say it's the merman skin, whatever skin you would like to see, let me know down in the comment section below, and I will try to do my very best to go on ahead and make them into Lego form. So let us begin. I guess what we'll start is kind of the most important fundamentals, is really to figure out the way we're going to go on ahead and design the torso, because the torso for the most part is going to be quite similar across the different characters. Of course, we're going to change the skin tones and everything like that, but the design for the outfit is pretty much the same, and the only thing that will particularly, I guess, differ is going to be the haircuts and the face designs and so on and so forth. So that is really going to be the elements that we are looking to. So with that all in mind, let us go on ahead and begin. So actually, the one thing I'll do also is I'm going to go on ahead and remove this staff, just because, well, first of all, we're not going to need a staff. We're most likely going to use guns for most of the characters, but we could also use maybe we could use a pickaxe for a couple, you know, just to vary it up a little bit, because I think that would be sort of cool as well. So with that all in mind, let us go on ahead and get to the work, so to speak, here. So the first thing we're going to start with is probably, let's start with the legs, right? I feel like that's a pretty safe place to go on ahead and get started with. So pretty much most of the default skins have kind of a camo pants / dark green pants attire. That's what we're going for. So let's go on ahead and hope that the LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 game has something similar to offer. That's a pretty decent one, because it has a lot of pouches and such, which is something that we do see on a lot of the designs in the Fortnite default skins, or noob skins. Noob. Do you guys ever use the noob skins just for fun, just to throw people off, just so that they think like, oh, this guy doesn't even know what he's doing, and then boom, shakalaka, you pop off, and they don't expect it. All right, so let me go on ahead and actually just take a look at the entirety of the leg pieces that are available, and then we're going to start making judgment calls from there, just because I think that's probably a safe bet to go on ahead and first screen everything that is available, and then start making decisions. All right, so I'm not really seeing anything that is like exceptional as an option, unfortunately, which is a bit of a bummer. It seems like the first leg piece that we saw might be the best one. I guess these could work kind of well as well. You could probably make those work. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably use those for maybe the female legs or something, just to mix it up so that we have some differences there. I think that could be kind of cool. Ooh, maybe no. I thought maybe the squirrel girl legs would look good, but then I'm like, yeah, that does not look accurate at all. Okay, so unfortunately there is no camel pants style at all. I guess maybe you could kind of make that work possibly as well. So that's really, you know, your own type of decision making would apply, but we're going to go on ahead and provide my take on the characters. So of course, speaking of which, actually, if you guys go on ahead and take this challenge on yourselves, please go on ahead and share those pictures on Instagram or Twitter, and make sure to tag me. I'd love to go on ahead, maybe on future episodes, share your guys' designs as well, so you get a shout out that way. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that, and if you are, just go on ahead and share your successes or failures and so on and so forth, and your attempts in general over on Instagram or Twitter. All right, so we need to try to find a piece that matches, which that one there matches pretty nicely. So I think we can make that one work. Now, most of the characters do wear gloves, so I think we're going to keep the gloves, but we're going to go on ahead and make them the darker brown design, I guess. Yeah, that... Well, actually, let me try this up here. Maybe this looks better. No. Okay, I think the dark brown is what we got to go with. Okay, so here's where things get a little bit more specific, because all the arms on the right side of the characters have tattoos on them. So we need to try to find something that somewhat resembles that, ideally. So let's go on ahead and take a look at any and all options in that regard. If there aren't any, obviously we're going to have to go with no designs or no patterns on the arms whatsoever. Okie dokie. So this is not as easy as I thought it would be. It seems to be a little bit more challenging to actually locate. I mean, I could maybe use that and kind of pretend that the buckles are designs, but honestly, I just don't think it looks good. So we're going to go on ahead and go with just a recolor here. So here's where this video is going to get controversial for sure. I just know it, because it's like, if you don't get the skin tones correctly and perfectly, it's like, I'm trying, bro. I don't even know how to, like, I'm guessing these are going to be our 4 skin tones. I feel like that's accurate. I feel like that's what they were going for as far as like these options here. It seems like they were going for different skin tones and ethnicities and so on and so forth. So we're going to go on ahead and work our way through all 4 designs. So again, trying to keep some sort of civility here. So let's go on ahead and start with this one. Oh wait, why am I guess we could just do both arms right away then, because we're not doing the recolors. So we'll go with that. And then for the body, we're going to need to pick, again, ideally something either dark green or kind of beige for the outfit. And actually, before I even continue, I want to go on ahead and see what it would look like if we put this on here, because a lot of the designs do have this kind of like, it's not really a scarf, or at least I wouldn't describe it as a scarf, but I guess it kind of is a scarf. It's just a very weird looking item, and I think that's the perfect color for it right there. So if we can get something that is a darker green than that, kind of an olive green, I guess. Gosh, I'm getting so specific with these colors. I'm a coloring expert at this point. That would be pretty sweet. So I think that might be a good look. Possibly. I like that because it's got the leather strap going across, so it's sort of cool looking. We could go with that, but I feel like that's completely the wrong shade of color. So we're going to just go on ahead and try to find something a bit that has a bit more green to it. This kind of works, surprisingly, honestly. The Loki design actually somewhat works, so that's an interesting option for sure. I actually think that's probably the best one we've seen so far because it has a little bit of that green in there, so I think that that's definitely a contender at this point in time. But we're going to go on ahead and continue scrolling down here through all the Spider-Man torsos, which are obviously mostly red and black and blue. So that's not really going to work for us for this particular character design, but something in the future, maybe we'll be able to apply that too. Not a fan of the way that the Vision torso looks, so I don't think we're going to use that. And that's pretty much that summary there. Okay, so I think I'm going to use the Loki torso just because I feel like it has those green elements there, so I really like that. So we're going to go on ahead and scroll the way up to Classic Loki. And now we need to go on ahead and pick the hairstyle and the face, sorry. So the first character is, he's got kind of I don't even know how to describe that hairstyle. I guess let's just look around and see what we have as options. So these hairstyles down here are really cool because they have a lot of external elements, but the problem is you can't recolor them, so we can't use that, unfortunately, because there isn't anything here that's like blonde specifically and accurate. Like, that looks cool, but we don't need the goggles. So because of that, let's go back up top and try to select something a little bit more simplified. I think that might work. Yeah, I think that actually works really well. I also think this might work, honestly. But I feel like the hair on that one is a little bit too short. So I think we'll go with this. Then we need to pick... Holy moly, why is there so many... Oh, that's green. I was going to say, why is there so many yellows? Like, is that the right one? Is that blonde? I have no idea. In moments like this, I'm like, am I colorblind? Because I think that's... But is that like too yellow? I feel like it is, right? It's like way too bright. I think this is more accurate. Okay. And then for the head, we need just a face with, ideally, actually, we do want blonde eyebrows. So that, is that blonde? Nope, it's not. That would work well for, I guess, the more Asian character that we're going to put together next. Is there really no characters with blonde eyebrows that have, like, I mean, like, this one has blonde eyebrows, but he's got a big giant beard, so it's not really... Oh, there we go. Perfect. I didn't even notice that. Is that blonde or is that looks like ginger now? Okay, either way, I think that works for the character at hand. We do need to go on ahead and give him a weapon. So for this one, I'm trying to think. You know what? Let's give him a pickaxe. Why not? Give him a pickaxe, and I can recolor this, right? Yeah, I can. Okay, and we will make it silver, sort of. There we go. Okay, guys, so that is our first character completed. Not too shabby. Now, I know what you're saying, like, hey, Blitz, that took an insanely long time. How the heck are you going to be able to go on ahead and complete the other characters in time? Well, the cool thing is that we're going to use the exact same torso, the exact same leg pieces for all of them, because obviously that's a shared component between the characters. That's the wonderful thing about putting together this many characters. We're going to call him Noob 1 because, of course, that's his code name, kind of. We'll pretend it is. Put him on a green background just so it looks a little bit more snazzy and cool. And we'll look at the character as well, so don't worry. You will see the characters showcase, so that'll be a lot of fun. All right, moving right along to the next character. Well, first, I guess... Ooh, wait a minute. Does it let you copy? I don't think it does, which kind of stinks. I wish it would have let us copy, because that would have been kind of nice. But here's what we're going to need to do. We're going to put on the neck piece, because we know we will provide that for all our characters. We will go on ahead and give him the brown gloves, which is cool. Then we are going to go on ahead and change the body to Loki. So we need to go all the way up here. Come on, please. Whoops, skipped it. Then we need to change the hip color to that, along with... Actually, I wonder if I could just do that so it's kind of like an actual belt piece. And then both legs. Which ones did we use? I forgot. Oh, no, this is going to be awkward. It wasn't these ones, even though those work. Seriously, what did we use? It wasn't that. Those look cool, man. I could totally see some character designs in the future using those. That looks interesting. So does that, by the way. If I could remember what I used, that would be terrific. Like, really great. Oh, yeah. It was something with belt buckles, for sure. And it had the split boots design as well. I do remember that. But for some reason, I cannot recall exactly what it was, which is embarrassing at this point in time. It wasn't this. It was this right here. Arizona Girl. Gotcha. All right, so that works very well. Now, we do need to go on ahead and... Oh, you know what I should have done as well? Probably some sort of backpack piece, right? On some characters. Okay, we'll do that in the future. Ooh, by the way, check that out. That'll be really useful for a certain character, a certain Fortnite skin. Okay, so I think we got all the torso and all that right. Now we go to arms. Both arms, we need to recolor. So we're gonna go all the way up here and change the skin tones. Then we need to pick black eyebrows. That's what we're trying to select. I think that's more brown than, I think these work, right? I think that's black eyebrows. Goodness gracious. I hope I'm getting the colors right, or else I'm very, very wrong. Okay, hair. So this one has spiky hair, so we need like, I guess that could work, possibly. Is there anything more that looks like just kind of spiked up, gelled hair? There isn't. Okay, gotcha. So I guess that's going to be the look we go with. We need to recolor that. Okay. There's like a weird dark, like off black, and then just a black color. I think we'll go with that then, because I think that looks nicer. And then, of course, we need to go on ahead and give this character a weapon. So why don't we give him just one pistol? There we go. Why not? Why not? Make it a little bit different. Okay, cool. So that is going to be our second caricature. Background image, change that. So this is going to be Noob 2. So let's do that. Noob. Whoops, daisies. Oh, come on! I wanted to do space and whoa, why didn't it save? That was weird. Noob. Number. How do you do? Oh, there we go. That. And then 2. Okay, so we've got our second character assembled. That is brilliant. Does it save? Okay, cool, it does. Sweet. Okay, so that's character number 2 assembled. Now we move on to character number 3, our third design, which requires a long hair, and then we need to have a mustache as well. Okay, on this character. That's going to make things more detailed, but first, let's adjust the things we know. Brown gloves. Then we need, the body was Loki, right? So classic Loki, I should clarify. So we're gonna go with that. Then the hips, I think we used the belt buckle, so I think that looks good, or looked good. Then Arizona girl, so we gotta scroll all the way up for that. So go. There we go. Excellent. Then we recolor or change the arms. And then what else do we need to do? Oh yeah, face. So we need to look for something that has facial hair and black eyebrows. That's what we're looking. Black facial hair, black eyebrows. Those are the details. That's not really accurate. It's too much facial hair. That's the wrong type of facial hair. Oh, this is gonna make things more difficult. Difficult. Please tell me that there is a face that has facial hair that is somewhat accurate. I'm trying to think of like Marvel characters that have that type of facial hair, and I can't think of any. There's one with mustache, but that's not. We want the mustache and like I guess it's a goatee. This would it's not really accurate because it's got the full-on beard, but I mean this would be an option for sure. Maybe that if we change it like this. I think that's pretty accurate, actually. There we go. That is going to work. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, now we need long hair. And it's not just long hair. It's kind of like, oh man, that might be tough to find something that looks exactly like that. But we're gonna certainly try. Nope, that's not gonna work. Nope, that's definitely not gonna work. Maybe that. No, I feel like that's too short, honestly. We need to, like, somehow find longer hair. I feel like the problem here is that none of these hairstyles are really going to match exactly to the look we're going for, obviously. So that makes things very, 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 very challenging. Let's check now. Oh, actually, maybe this. That could work, but, I mean, on the skin, usually the hair is kind of more back. So that makes things more difficult. That is not going to work. And is there any other black hair that we could use? Nope. Okay. So that makes things challenging. Okay. I think the closest we can get is probably that then. I know that it's probably not long enough. Like it needs to be longer hair because even on the profile pictures, like for the skins, the hair just like it has to go past the shoulders, but this one doesn't even touch the shoulders. However, all of these are obviously far too long, so we can't use any of these ones because they're just simply too long. So I think we're gonna have to use that. Maybe this. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, gonna have to use that one. Now, as far as a weapon for this particular noob skin, let me think. What could work here? Maybe we could go with this and give him the dual wielding, right? So that's the dual wielding blasters. And recolored, boom shakalaka. We got ourselves another character completed. Brilliant. Miscellaneous, change the color, then go to here and whoops, noob, number 3. Yay, we did it. Okay, so we have one more character design to go for our default Fortnite skins, but honestly these guys are turning out pretty cool. I like the way that they look. That's awesome. All right, so our fourth design is gonna be, we need again a goatee, and we're gonna need to figure out what weapon we choose for this one as well. So as far as hair, I have no idea, because it's like super, it's basically like, it's not bald though. I don't even know how to describe that hair. I don't think there is a hairstyle that would fit in the game here. I wish there was something, but there is not. Yeah, there's nothing here. There are no hairstyles that are like super duper short like that. Maybe that? Would that work? No, I don't think that's accurate. Right? Yeah. Oh man, that stinks. Because then we're gonna, but he's not bald. That's the problem. The character's not bald, so he still has like, what is that called? Like a fade? I don't even know what that's called because, you know, I'm not a haircut expert or anything like that. Okay, you know what? Let's just continue all the other stuff. We know what to adjust as far as colors on everything else, so let's go on ahead and do that. Hip color. Oh wait, no, we didn't do the color on it. We did this. Arizona girl, then the Arizona girl leg piece, which I just skipped. There we go. And then the Loki torso, which is actually down here. Scroll down. Loki. There you are. Ooh, actually. Never mind. Okay, we'll use that. Then for the arms, I'm gonna go on ahead and recolor that. And then for the face, we could use the Eric Killmonger face, maybe, because it had the beard, right? Because this character also has, or this skin, sorry, also has facial hair, so it would work. But I don't know if I want to just like reuse the same hairstyle twice. It's got to be a goatee. Like it's distinctly, he has like where the goatee actually connects, and it's more so just like something like this where it's just the goatee. But I don't know if there's a character that has specifically just the goatee. You know what? Let me scroll all the way up first before we jump to conclusions of what we want to use, and then we'll move. Ooh, is that a goatee? It is, but the glowing yellow eyes from Heimdall. Wait, does he have 2 pairs of eyebrows? I never noticed that. That's so weird. Are those supposed to be like his eyelids? That's so weird looking. It's like he's got another pair of eyebrows above his eyes. That is really weird for Heimdall. Okay, so we could use this, but it's really more of a beard than a goatee. Oh man, that makes things a little bit more tough, because we need ideally just the goatee part, which I don't know. We could use the Doctor Strange one, but honestly, like that has the white elements on the goatee, so that's not really going to be accurate. Oh man. Okay. Like again, you see, like you could obviously change the, oh never mind, that does not look, I'm like, you could change the skin color, but then it's not going to be accurate at all. That would work perfect, but the goggles, like, oh, if you could just remove the goggles, that would be a perfect face to use for this. But nope, no such luck. I think we might have to use the Eric Killmonger or Heimdall. Heimdall would be pretty accurate too. Except for the glowing yellow eyes, of course. Outside of that, it's like it looks like a superpower. Is that a goatee? It's not. Ooh, this would work perfect as well. If he didn't have an eye patch, Nick Fury, what's up with that, bro? Why you gotta have an eye patch? Come on, man. So I think that we're gonna go on ahead and use the Eric Killmonger look. Or actually, that stinks, because we kind of have to like sacrifice accuracy on one thing or another. Like either we say, okay, it's fine that he's got the glowing yellow eyes, even though that's inaccurate, obviously, but I do think that the goatee looks accurate and cool. Or we sacrifice the accuracy of the facial hair, but then we get a regular look, like the eyes are not glowing and everything. So that would work pretty well. I think I'm gonna go with the goatee just to make it different. Just something a little bit different than the previous noob skin that we've just put together. Okay, so what do we give him as far as a weapon? We could go with... I'm trying to think here. Maybe give him instead like a pickaxe as well or something. No, it's fine. Well, let's give him an AR, I guess. Maybe like that, right? So that will be something a little bit different for this character. All right, so that is our 4th noob character assembled, folks. So, we managed to go on ahead and put together 4 character designs from Fortnite into a LEGO game, which is pretty awesome. So now we have 4 skins. Let's go on ahead and take a look at said skins. And then, of course, guys, like I said before, I will go on ahead and put together the 4 female characters on the next video. Just, again, at first I thought to put all of them in one video, but as you can see, I mean, even this video is 27 minutes long already, which is insane. So that is kind of bananas, or sorry, 26 minutes long, whatever. It's a pretty lengthy video, the point is. So because of that, I'm going to go on ahead and save the other 4 character default skins for the next video. But then after that, if you want to see any specific skins, please let me know by going ahead and smashing that like button, and in the comment section below letting me know which skins you would personally like to see. So here we have okay, sorry, let me go on ahead and change back. So here we have our first noob skin, which has the pickaxe, which actually, again, turned out pretty sweet. I'm actually kind of surprised by how cool these guys turned out. So there's our first character. Then let's go to the second one. Actually, let's keep these in order. Then we had our second character. Again, just different items basically equipped, sorry. And actually, I do need to change on the first noob skin the belt, because the belt actually makes him look better in my opinion, because look at that, like no belt, less accurate, with the belt looks a little bit cooler. So then this is our second skin, or sorry, third skin, and then our 4th skin is this one right here. So with all that in mind, ladies and gents, let me know which is your fave. Also, let me know what other skins you guys would like to see designed from the Fortnite world. I'll hopefully catch you guys here next time. Peace out. See you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.